New this morning, Adidas has now officially severed ties with Kanye West.
It was one of the industry's most influential power couples.
Severing ties with Kanye West.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear. The thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature.
His voice cannot coexist in that space.
What is a morals clause? Well, a morals clause or morality clause is easily summed up in this Bloomberg Law article as a provision that allows, quote, companies to terminate contracts based on behavior that could damage corporate reputation, unquote. The article goes on to state that the provisions, quote, largely appear in contracts for Hollywood actors and endorsement deals with stars or athletes. But their use has expanded into C-suites as employers on Wall Street and beyond seek to avoid backlash from executive misconduct that can hit their bottom lines, unquote. Some of these names may ring a bell because of personal conduct that may have impacted the corporate entities that they were associated with. Think Tiger Woods, Ray Rice, Lance Armstrong, Paula Deen, and Jussie Smollett. The offending conduct doesn't have to be criminal in nature. It depends on how the morality clause is written. Even the NBA, MLB, NHL, NFL, they all have moral clauses in their collective bargaining agreements. So if you're a professional athlete playing for one of those leagues, then you are contractually bound by the morals clause. In 2020, a jury found that Tavis Smiley violated the morals clause of his contract by having affairs with multiple subordinates. The damages? Over $2 million. CBS and Warner Brothers terminated a contract with Charlie Sheen, where he was an actor in 2.5 Men, citing behavioral reasons in a termination letter. And in 2021, former McDonald's CEO Steve Easterbrook paid McDonald's back more than $105 million relating to relationship misconduct. That is a lot of money. So what it comes down to is this. The company is basically saying, if you make us look bad, we can and will get rid of you. Now, to be fair, most celebrity contracts, collaborations, endorsements, and sponsorship deals are private documents that include morals clauses along with its usual counterpart, the confidentiality provision. In fact, an entertainment attorney for the company would not be doing his or her job if these items weren't being discussed and negotiated prior to the signing of the contract. But back to Kanye, or Ye, who it has been reported has lost over $1 billion or $2 billion as a result of all of these canceled deals. Now, we don't know the specifics and details of its contracts, but let's assume for a minute that the entertainment attorneys representing these clients did their job. Creative Artists Agency, Balenciaga, Adidas, and others. Here's what morals clauses might have said. Talent shall at all times during the term of this agreement act in a manner that is professional and shall not behave in a manner that a reasonable person would construe to be any of the following. A manner that is immoral or of moral turpitude. B, a manner that would tarnish or negatively impact the image, reputation, brand, or goodwill of brand. C, a manner that is unethical or inappropriate. D, a manner that is dishonest or scandalous. E, a manner that would be in violation of any law or constitute a crime or result in a civil or criminal action against the company. Now, in addition to a morals clause, some contracts specifically mention misrepresentation and deceptive acts, criminal acts, intellectual property infringement, and gambling. So how does this story end? Well, morals clauses aren't going away anytime soon. In fact, they'll probably continue to expand into other industries and possibly become as commonplace as non-competes, confidentiality, and non-solicitation provisions. So look out, get your pens ready, and if you're the talent, maybe you should be negotiating a provision to protect you from the stuff that the company may do.